Look, if you think I'm talking about keeping you around like some kind of a pet, you're wrong.
The way you tell it, I'm always wrong.
I don't want to argue with you. I just want to explain.
It's always what you want. Joshua's way or the highway. Well, you know what? I'm picking the highway.
Please, this is not about me protecting my backside. I understand everything's going to hit the fan if people find out. People discover that I made a clone of the woman I love. But let me tell you something. In a way, I don't care if people find out.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I don't, because they can't hurt me any more than I've already been hurt. I lost the only woman I've ever loved. I played God with another human being, and I'm gonna have to face the consequences of that for the rest of my life.
And I won't? I'm the damn consequence.
I know that. That's why I want to protect you. And yeah, I'll be honest with you. I want to protect my kids, too, my family. But I don't want you turned into some kind of a scientific thing. I don't want our lives to become a circus.
You are so worried about the consequences down the road, you can't even pay attention to what's happening right now,
and you haven't thought them through.
Thought what through?
You're running away.
You don't want me, Joshua.
I just got finished saying to you that
You can tell me different all you want, but the bottom line is that I didn't quite cut it in the old sackaroonie. You were curious, you wanted to know, you found out.
Okay, I deserve that.
You wanted your main squeeze back, and I'm not it. But you know what? You'll get over it, and so will I. Out there. I won't be here.
We can make this work.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna make it work. Out there. I'm gonna start living a life that isn't a lie. Dependent on a man who looks at me like he'd rather die than touch me.
That's not true.
You should have seen your face. That morning, the morning after. You had a look in your eyes that looked like you were so disappointed in me.
I'm sorry you saw that in my face. But I wasn't disappointed in you.
Oh, come on. Be honest.
Oh, we gotta talk.
That's great.
What? What's wrong?
You know what's wrong, and you keep doing it.
What do I keep doing?
Every time Josh and me have the tiniest chance of getting somewhere with each other, you show up.
Why don't you do everyone a favor and get over yourself? This all doesn't revolve around you. I have a life, and it's falling apart because of you.
Hold on, okay,
No,
Cassie?
I've tried covering for you. I tried helping you, and now I'm about to lose everything, Josh.
What are you
everything.
talking about? What happened?
Dinah happened. She came over to Michael's apartment.
Well, you didn't tell her anything,
No,
right?
the big secret is safe. You'll be happy to know I covered. Letting her think that you and I are having an affair. So here's Dinah dragging along my ex-husband, using him to break into Michael's apartment.
And she found the photos
Of her, yes, and our clothes in the bedroom.
Great.
Yeah. We've been seen going into Michael's apartment. She knows that we've been meeting there. The only way to head her off from asking questions about the experiment is to let her think the absolute worst.
I am not an experiment, Cassie. I am flesh and blood. I know love, and I know hurt, and I'm certainly getting a handle on hate.
And how to screw up people's lives.
All right, look, Cassie.
Oh, that's great. Take her side.
I'm not taking her side. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to work through this. I think a good start would be for you to go to Hart and do some damage control.
That's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, just tell him that it's Dinah, just making a big deal out of nothing. Hey, look, I've got my hands full here.
You're not going to be able to keep a lid on this forever. And I can't go on much longer. This is going to cost me the man I love, and that's asking way too much, Josh.
We will handle Dinah, okay?
Don't worry. I'm not going to tell Hart anything. Hey.
Hey. How you doing?
How are you doing?
Oh, I feel a little better.
Well, why don't I go make you some soup, or I can make you some hot tea, and I could put some honey in it or something.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, then I have to talk to you about something that's kind of bothering me and going on.
All right,
so...
but before you say anything else, I just want to let you know that Dinah stopped by.
Well, of course she stopped by. She probably ran over here and gave you an earful about me and Josh, but it's not true. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
No, actually. She came here to tell me about Rob. What's up with you and Josh?
Okay, piping hot soup, good for what ails you.
You're still here?
Excuse me? I didn't hear you come in, Cassie. Sorry.
Sorry for what?
I don't know, but you seem upset, so guess I'm sorry.
The hell you're sorry.
All right, whatever.
All right, you know what? Let's roll this back a little bit. I'm really curious about you and
You
Josh.
did this on purpose, didn't you?
She didn't do anything. I want to know what's going on.
Dinah and Rob showed up at Michael's apartment. They broke in.
That's not true, Cassie.
Oh, you're gonna lie about that?
No, but I'd like to tell Hart what really happened.
Don't listen to a word that comes out of her
I
mouth.
want to hear what she has to say.
Why? It's all lies. Everything she says is a lie.
I want to know what she has to say. Go ahead.
Thank you, Hart. I went over to Michael's because I wanted to talk to him about this story that I'm doing.
Bull, you wanted to dig up dirt on me. That's why you went over there.
All right, let's forget about that for a minute. I am really curious about what's going on with you and Josh.
She saw some of my things in Michael's apartment and a shirt of Josh's.
Some of your things?
Yes, a dress.
Oh, really? A dress?
And Dinah jumped to all kinds of conclusions.
Well, given the way you were acting, I can't blame her.
Mug, smile.
She's not smiling.
Yeah, she's doing more than that. She's laughing because everything is gone exactly the way you wanted it to, huh, Dinah? Exactly the way you planned.
Okay, you know what? She's ridiculous. I'm not listening to this
Shut
anymore.
up.
I can't even defend myself.
Defend yourself from what? From what? Everything you've done? I was just trying to do is make trouble. That's why you didn't tell him what you saw at Michael's apartment. This is all part of your plan.
You know what? Let's forget about what Dinah did for a second. Let's talk about what you're doing, what I'm seeing here with you.
What are you seeing?
I'm
What are you
seeing you and Josh running around behind my back. Every time I ask for an explanation, Cassie, you don't want to give me
Because I
one.
can't.
And your sister is even accusing you of fooling around with him behind her
She's
back.
wrong.
You know what? I'm going to ask you one more time. Now, are you having an affair with him or not?